Hi, I'm Chef Kelly York and this is Therapeutic Cuisine. I specialize in developing recipes that include natural and medicinal ingredients that target and alleviate human health conditions. Today we're going to talk about stress. I don't think there's anybody that can't identify with having stress every now and then. Stress is a #1 killer, and one of the best ways to combat it is good nutrition. You want to focus on healthy foods, organic foods, whole foods, fruits and vegetables, foods that have a lot of nutrients. Today we're going to make 3 recipes that are fairly simple to make and have a lot of the vitamins and nutrients that can actually help combat stress a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and start with a salad or a dressing which is made out of sun-dried tomatoes and smoked almonds. And almonds are very good to include in your diet for a lot of reasons. Not only are they delicious, but they're high in magnesium and calcium, and they are handy. You can take them on the run and eat them as a very healthy snack. I'm going to go ahead and start with putting some smoked almonds into a food processor. And along with that, I'm going to add lemon juice. Lemon juice is high in vitamin C, and vitamin C helps your immune system. It helps your body rebuild things. It's just a wonderful nutrient that you can find in citrus juices. I'm going to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese to that and some garlic. And the garlic is full of organosulfurs. It can help your blood is delicious, it's pungent. Some sun-dried tomato paste, very concentrated, has lycopene in it, more vitamin C, and a little bit of seasoning. I'm going to take some olive oil and drizzle this in, but first we're going to crunch up those nuts. And you can make this as pulverized as you'd like. I like to be able to see some of the nuts, so some of the bigger pieces, but you want to have them small enough so that you can kind of pour this over your vegetables or your salad. Now next I'm going to emulsify this by pouring in my oil as the machine is running. Take a quick peek here, scrape it down, and now I'm getting that aroma of the lemon and the smoked almonds and the sun-dried tomato. And that's it. A very quick, easy dressing to make. What I'm going to do next is I often serve this over grilled vegetables, and you can use planks of zucchini and yellow squash. I like to use asparagus when it's in season, put it right on the grill. I'll marinate it in a little bit of this sauce, and I'll make the sauce a little bit thinner when I do that. Or I'll roll it around when it's more of a paste consistency like this. And if you add a little bit more oil, it will loosen up a little bit. But what I like to do is smear it on toast points. I've got some grilled asparagus here that I'm going to just serve it with, almost like a dip. Love the colors. Now asparagus is full of folate, which is really good. It's a B vitamin, B9. And when you When you are experiencing stress, stress will drain your B vitamin levels, your magnesium levels. So eating asparagus, the lemon juice, the almonds, those are all foods with the nutrients that actually help your neurotransmitters. You make more of it suppresses some of the hormones that create cortisol in your body, which is the hormone that you excrete when you are stressed out, and that can lead to weight gain and anxieties and so all those foods that are rich in those nutrients, vitamin C, magnesium, L-theanine, that's a component in green tea, and the vitamin C's, the B vitamins, actually some of the herbs, they're adaptogens. The adaptogens makes your body be able to react to stress better, kind of enforces you to be a little bit more toughened for that. Herbs like sage and thyme are adaptogens. You can also take supplements if you would like to have some more of those nutrients like B vitamins. But one of the things that will really be drained when you're stressful is B vitamins. And that's all there is to it for a sun-dried tomato and smoked almond pesto sauce. We'll be right back with another recipe. Now I'm going to make a jicama and orange salad. Jicama and orange salad is a salad I love to make any time of the year to just feel like it's summertime. The ingredients in this salad are all really good for fighting stress or to help ward off some of the depletion of minerals and nutrients that you'll get when you are under stress. First, we're going to start out with jicama. Jicama is a taperoot vegetable that is grown in the tropic and subtropical parts of the world. It looks like a big bulb, and the outside is a thin tan skin that you should always peel off before you process it any further because the peel is actually poisonous. The inside is reminiscent of a raw potato, but it's sweet and has a little bit of starch to it, and it's very crispy. It's also really good to use in stir fries because it doesn't soften up. It stays nice and crisp. So if you're making any kind of a wok meal, cut up some jicama and put it in if you want that extra crunch. Now what I've done is I've cut this into a matchstick shaped cut, which we call a julienne. That I'm going to put in my bowl, and I'm going to add orange supremes. Now orange supremes means that you've taken your orange and you've peeled off the outer rind and you've cut in between the section membranes so that you have nothing but pure pulpy orange. Beautiful to look at, wonderful in the salad. You're not going to get any of that chew from the pith or the membrane. That's also going to go in. And orange is high in vitamin C, and vitamin C is found in all of those citrus fruits like the limes, lemons, grapefruits, oranges. And vitamin C helps lower your cortisol levels. And cortisol, again, is that flightful hormone. It's a hormone that you excrete when you are under stress. It also helps your immune system, and vitamin C can lower blood pressure. So those two are put in the bowl, and then we add a coarsely chopped cilantro. And cilantro is an herb that helps with inflammation. It can help reduce metal toxicities. It tastes wonderful. I'm adding also some omega-3 rich, some olive oil, which is rich in omega-3s, and the ALA, DHA, and EHA help with your stress responses. And lime juice. Lime juice, more citrus, more vitamin C. So we've kind of layered up all of those wonderful nutrients. I'm going to give that a stir. That's all there is to it, like 5 ingredients, and it's very refreshing. I'd like to serve this next to crab cakes. And you can serve this even on top of other salads and garnish it even on brunch dishes. So there you have it. That's the jicama and orange salad. I'm going to go ahead and clean this up. We'll come back and we're going to apply this in another useful recipe.
Yes! The authentic recipes for all of our products are signature to La Morena. The chilies are literally hand-picked for each can. Everything is manufactured in Mexico and imported into the U.S. La Morena is best known for its quality and authentic flavor, giving our users a taste of home. Stock up on flavor with La Morena.
I'm now going to make a pulled beef brisket and orange and jicama crunch wrap. It's a wrap sandwich that has all kinds of vitamins and nutrients that help fight off the stress syndromes. First, I'm going to take a whole wheat tortilla and I'm going to wrap it with some of the pulled beef brisket. Now, this is a recipe I make in a pressure pot cooker so that it can be cooked faster. And when it's done, I just take 2 forks and shred the beef. Beef is really beneficial for its content of B vitamins. It's one of the best sources for B vitamins, and it's very good to get the grass-fed beef. It's higher in the omega-3s, all those wonderful things that the cattle will be eating from the grass. If the package that you buy at the grocery store or the cut in your butcher shop doesn't say 100% grass-fed, I can guarantee it's not. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of that beef into my wrap, about 2 ounces. You don't need a whole lot to get the benefit of the B vitamins. And with that, I'm going to add 2 ounces of that orange and jicama salad. Again, the orange is full of the vitamin C, and the jicama is going to give crunch. The lime juice gives another bright little dose of acid. And I love when a sandwich has all the play of those different textures and flavors, crunchy and soft and smooth. And with that theme, you add some sliced avocado. And avocado is full of those monounsaturated fats, the healthy fats. It's also a vegetable that can help fight migraines. It is soft and creamy, and avocado is also full of potassium and magnesium, which are very important. Magnesium helps regulate, it's like a gatekeeper for calcium. Calcium goes in and out of your cells, and when you are depleted of magnesium, your calcium can't get out of the cells, and the neurons in your brain will just start overfiring and wear itself out. It's just not a good situation all around. So avocado, jicama, orange, lime juice, natural grass-fed beef. I'm going to roll that up, just give that a cut, put it on the plate with my asparagus salad, which was full of folate, which is a B vitamin that you get depleted with your stress, and it also has a good source of fiber. It's also delicious. And that's it for the beef brisket and orange crunch wrap. I'm going to go ahead, clean up a little bit. We'll come back and recap.
Yes!
The authentic recipes for all of our products are signature to La Morena. The chilies are literally hand-picked for each can. Everything is manufactured in Mexico and imported into the U.S. La Morena is best known for its quality and authentic flavor, giving our users a taste of home. Stock up on flavor with La Morena.
Okay, here we have 3 dishes that are good for stress. The first thing we did today was make some sun-dried tomato pesto with smoked almonds, and which is wonderful to either spread on croissants, toast points, put a little fresh mozzarella on it, and maybe some nice garden tomatoes. I like to pour it over, make it a little thinner and pour it over my asparagus. Asparagus is a wonderful vegetable to throw on the grill. You can marinate it in a pesto sauce and then heat your grill up outside and just roll it around on the grates until it starts to blister and is ready to be eaten with any kind of topping that you want. And also remember that you can put asparagus in your wrap sandwiches as well. Asparagus is a wonderful vegetable because it's a high in B vitamins, and your B vitamins are depleted when you are under stress. Magnesium is depleted. Nutrition needs to be boosted to be able to adapt to all the stresses we have in life. We also made a jicama and orange salad, which is a wonderful bright salad for the summer to put along with sandwiches and soups and salads. It has beautiful color, crunch, acids that are very bright and refreshing. Next, we did a beef and jicama and orange crunch wrap. You can use all kinds of wraps. It doesn't have to be the whole wheat flour, but the whole wheat flour wrap has lots of potassium and magnesium in it. Also, it's higher in fiber. The side dishes that you put with it, you want to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. Always go organic. Fruits and vegetables are something that you can never go wrong on in your diet. Stay away from the unhealthy fats. You can also do breathing exercises. Just taking 3 deep breaths can help lower your blood pressure. Counting in your head, repeating the same word will help relax you. We have found in today's world that there are so many ways for stress to be bombarding you from every direction that it really does wear down on your immunity system. So those are all things to remember. I have more stress recommended recipes on my website at therapeuticcuisine.tv, or you can go to foodytv.com. And remember, there are varying exercises that you can do. Breathing really helps. It's been proven that just taking simply 3 long breaths or 3 deep breaths will help lower your blood pressure. So breathe into your diaphragm, the whole thing, and then slowly exhale. It's a wonderful exercise. It just restarts your brain. Also, don't take life so seriously. When times get really hard, just look at it and say, you know, what's really important in life. When you eat fruits and vegetables, you want to be very mindful of what is on the Dirty Dozen and what's on the Clean 15. I have a list here. I can actually even read it. It's from the Environmental Working Group. You can look it up online. Keep this in mind when you go to the grocery store. Vegetables like asparagus are on the Clean 15. Avocados are as well. So you don't need to buy organic avocados. And what that means, dirty or clean, is the amount of residual pesticides that are on the fruits and vegetables. It's a whole different category than, say, GMOs. GMOs is a whole different litany of concerns. But the Dirty Dozen, the very top of the Dirty Dozen is apples. Apples have a lot of pesticides on the peel. Even washing it off with soap and water won't get it all off because some of it actually gets into the flesh as well. Celery is really up there on the top of the list. Cherry tomatoes, soft skins, a lot of times the way that the blossom grows, those pesticides do get inside the vegetables. Accumulation of pesticides cause all kinds of side effects. It's actually been linked to ADHD in children. Grapes are another on the Dirty Dozen. Nectarines and peaches, those stone fruits that don't have the fuzz with the smooth skin. Potatoes, they grow in the ground. You wouldn't think that they have all that pesticides on it, but they're part of the root. And the pesticides get in the leaves and it feeds down through the tubers. Snap peas and spinach. When you go to the grocery store and you get those pre-washed bags, you want to get one that says organic. Otherwise, I guarantee it's not. It's full of pesticides. Strawberries, same thing. The strawberries are a wonderful fruit and very helpful, but they have a lot of pesticides. And sweet bell peppers, that's also on there. And then finally, hot peppers, your jalapenos, kale and collard greens. Kale is very trendy right now. We're eating kale on everything. We're also eating pesticides on everything. And then you've got the Clean 15. These are the vegetables that when they're tested have not a lot of residuals. And asparagus is right there on the top of the list. Avocados, because it has such a thick skin. So you're eating your avocados, if you're buying organic, you're probably wasting your money. Just buy regular avocados. Cabbage for some reason seems to be right up there on the list. Cantaloupes are safe, but with cantaloupes, you want to be very, very careful. The rind can have, it's, you know, that bumpy, it looks like a net. That catches a lot of bacteria. So you should always wash your cantaloupe what do? You cut it open. You put your knife on the outside of the rind and you put it right through to the flesh. And then let's say you put half of your cantaloupe back in the refrigerator. All that bacteria is now on the surface of your cantaloupe, goes into the refrigerator and just blooms and grows in there. And the next time you eat it, you're susceptible to all of that. Cauliflower, that's on the Clean 15. And the eggplants, grapefruit, kiwi, mangoes. Mangoes are clean. Onions with all that skin you peel off, wonderful. Just buy regular old onions. And papayas and pineapples are on that list. Sweet corn. Now corn also, the concern with corn is not so much the pesticides, it's if it's GMO. It's highly GMO. It's very hard to actually find non-GMO sweet corn in grocery stores. You have to look far and wide. And sweet peas. Sweet peas are on the Clean 15. They're picked out of a pod, so they're pretty protected in that pod when they grow. And then finally on the Clean 15 is sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes come in varying varieties. You can get purple ones, yellow ones. Yams are a little different. They're actually two different strains of a similarly related vegetable. But those are the Clean 15, the Dirty Dozen. Go online. You can get all kinds of downloadable cards. You can put it on your refrigerator. You have wallet ones to carry. When you're in the grocery store, it'll keep it fresh in your mind which ones to be more concerned with as far as pesticides are concerned. So that's my rant, and I am Chef Kelly York, and this is Therapeutic Cuisine. And please remember, like the father of medicine said, Hippocrates, let food be thy medicine and let medicine be thy food. We'll see you again soon.